What's up, you guys? I want to give a big shout out for today's sponsor, Raycon. If you guys didn't know, Ray J has co-founded this company giving you really good wireless earbuds for you to listen to his really popular music, such as I'll be okay if I get one, if I had one wish. And lastly, the #1 hit single, I Hit It First. I hit it first. Now you're gonna tell me, bro, I already got earphones. Why do I need these? Why do I need these? Well, I'll give you 3 good reasons, all right? 1, they're not Ray J's. 2, they're probably wired. So, what more do you need to know? Well, let me tell you something, bub.
Raycon offers their wireless earbuds in a range of phone colors and patterns. They're super comfortable and come in a variety of fit options.
Their compact carrying case can also charge your earbuds 4 times on a single charge. Unlike some of your other wireless options, Raycon earbuds are both stylish and discreet. More bass for that ass, with no tangling wires or stems. Look. If you want top tier performance, you don't gotta spend $150 or $200. Raycon's cost half of that, and it's just as good. So save yourself a little bit of cash, put that in the investment portfolio, make that money work for you, and be a billionaire. Hello, everybody wins. If you enjoy doing anything active while listening to music, you know how wires always end up smacking you in the face, which is incredibly distracting while you're trying to focus. But with Raycon wireless earbuds, you're free to be as active as you want without worrying about them falling out, smacking you in the face, or getting caught on something and ripping out.
So to step up your earbud game today, check out buyraycon.com/John Manalo to pick up your pair today and get hypey with it. Yay! Hey, what's up, guys? Hope you guys are standing 6 feet away from everyone else around you, and I hope you guys are staying safe. Yo, I can't believe I'm out here in the wilderness looking out for some sneakers. I don't even know what's gonna be out here. And luckily I have a note to self. It is slippery out here. So it's a detector that detects sneakers, and it's a 80% false positive, so 20% of the time I get it right. And yeah, so we're here trying to find sneakers, and so far no luck. But what? Oh, yo, I think we get. Yo, what are these? Look, I don't even know what they are, but hopefully it's something good. We're just gonna bring them home really quick and then find out what they are. All right, you guys, I'll see you guys back at the laboratory. Hey, what's up, you guys? It's John Manalo. Now that we have the shoes back in our laboratory, we are gonna find out what they are and see how much they're worth, if we could resell them at all. All right, you guys, I think these might be Nike Airs, but I don't know 100%. I might have a clue in the back. I think they are. All right, you guys, now that we've deciphered Da Vinci's code, we're gonna see if we could restore these shoes at all. Man, these guys have seen better days because it's missing a few chunks of the foam midsole. It's like rotted out. I can already tell this shoe is gonna be a doozy. All right, you know the drill. We're gonna see if anything is inside. Oh my god, what are those? And I'm not even talking about someone's ugly shoes. I don't even know what those are. Those might be a type of Caterpie or Weedle. I have no idea. Someone get the Pokédex really quick. You know, at this point, I'm not even phased. Every other shoe that I encounter, this is no surprise to me anymore, you know? All right, you guys, if you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel yet, be sure to do so. Otherwise, you guys will feel these little creepy crawlies in your sleep. All right, guys, now that I got them in my sink, yes, in my sink, because it's my only watering hole other than my toilet. God, what is that? Oh my god! Damn, we got a hitchhiker. All right, I'm so glad that he showed up before we put the water in, because... So first things first, we're gonna remove the excess mud that is on top of the shoes, and then we're gonna use Rejuvenator to deep clean the leather. And yes, I'm using my sink because I don't know about you guys, but I sanitize after doing this with a little bit of Clorox wipes and bleach. I'm pretty sure you guys have put dirtier things in your mouth, so I don't think y'all should be talking. Burn. I'm sorry that had to hurt, but time heals all wounds. So now that we got a deep clean, we're just gonna remove that old crunkly, old wrinkled sole off of the shoes, because we are gonna be sole swapping them after all. Now to clean the shoelaces, you don't have to be as extra as me. You don't have to put them in a glass bottle or anything extravagant. You could put them in a regular plastic water bottle and use detergent, or if you guys don't have that, you could use dish soap. It doesn't matter. And you just shake it up, and then you can see all of that dirt extract from the laces and into the water. See, I don't recommend using dish soap to clean leather material because there is oil in that leather. So when you use dish soap, it will extract that oil and it will dry out the leather long term. Alright, so you can see that the midsole has been rotted out, so we're gonna need to replace it. Look, imagine how easy it is just to separate the rubber sole from the midsole. These definitely need to be replaced. Now, from what I can see, the original soles have been worn heavily, so I don't even think we could use the original soles for this project. Yo, so I did some digging and damn, I didn't think that these shoes would be going as high as they are now. I looked on StockX, eBay, and on Go, and man, they're going for a really shiny penny right now. And we just found them for $3.99 in the mud. Wink wink. Not really. Hey, but for real though, they need a whole lot of TLC, no scrubs. Now we're gonna be using the New York City Airmax 90's because these are the closest ones that we could find with a slight burgundy hue to them. And because the new soles have a different dimensions than the original one, there is gonna be a slight difference. As you can see, it's not flushing as perfectly as we want it to. So that's one of the downfalls in using a new sole. Psych, I'm just messing with y'all. But yeah, you guys can see what I'm talking about. The original rubber sole is a lot wider than the new rubber sole that we're gonna be putting on. Alright, so you saw earlier that the upper material wasn't sitting flush on the midsole, so we are going to be using a Dremel tool to remove that excess foam to make sure that our upper material is flush on the toilet. Alright, so the next thing I'm finna do is I'm going to be removing all of that excess factory glue that is still on the uppers, and I'm just going to be using tape to mask off any areas I don't want my acetone and cotton balls to be on. But now that I think about it, it's kind of dumb because I'm still gonna have to use acetone and cotton balls to remove all of that paint that is still on the uppers because we're gonna repaint the whole shoe. Hey yo, check it out. I have this pen that becomes invisible when heat is applied, and I'm just gonna trace the edge of the midsole at the very top to know where to apply my tape, so I can have nice and crisp glue lines.
We must pay homage to him.
Now every time prior to me gluing anything on the shoe, I run it back with a little bit of acetone and cotton balls just to make sure that there ain't no oils from my fingertips that transferred onto the leather or any contaminants, just to be sure. And I'm just going to be applying a little bit of glue on the whole sole and a little bit on the upper material that we've taped on. Alright you guys, now for the best part, we're going to be applying the upper leather onto the midsole. So after letting the glue cure for about a few minutes, I'm gonna reheat it and then bond them together. Hey yo, how about I switch it up to my light skin voice? Nah, never mind, that's weird. Anyways, how y'all doing during this quarantining? You know what I'm saying? I know y'all gotta take your hot little asses back home. Y'all ain't supposed to be at the parks. Y'all ain't supposed to be turning up with your friends. Take that on a Zoom call. You know what I'm saying? Like, be safe. Wrap it up. We have apps like DoorDash that'll get you food straight to your door. Jollibee is open 24/7. Y'all can get some chicken joy with some delicious spaghetti. There is no excuse not to stay home. Hey yo, but check it out. You see what I was saying when it's not gonna fit it perfectly? So we're just gonna make do and do our best to make them look brand spanking new. All right, you guys, we're gonna do the exact same steps on the side pieces. Who has a side piece? Side panels. Hey yo, but quick shout out to my subscribers that were in my live chat when I was doing these live on YouTube. So shout out to y'all. If you guys see your name, go comment down below and give me a lot of heart eye emojis next to your screen name. And my bad. Sorry that my big old fat dumpling head is in the way. Y'all can't see anything right now. I was not looking at the camera, so that's my bad. Now, every time I reglue my shoes, I stress test the leather to make sure that everything is solid. But if I do get some separation like this, and it does happen with really beat shoes, bro, don't even worry about it. Like, I go through the motion. I'm not perfect, you know what I'm saying? So if you go through it too, it's fine. You probably didn't prep the shoes well enough. You didn't put enough glue. Whatever the reason is, you could always just go back and fix your mistake. Easy as that. Don't cry over spilled milk. You got it. That's it. Pancit. All right. Look, I notice I get a lot of love from my Filipino community, and they keep asking me, am I Filipino? The answer is, oh. Does that answer your question? I hope it does, because very proud of it. Hopefully, you guys will leave me a comment down below if you are a proud Filipino. So what's up? Let me know. All right, you see like a million different colors in this shot. So I condensed an hour and a half of paint matching into 2 seconds. So drop me a like, click that thumbs up for the YouTube algorithm, because I was stressing hard and getting the right colors down for this shoe. And shout out to Miguel Joaquin for helping me color match these shoes. Alright, you guys, we're now at that step. We're going to be repainting the whole leather upper. So I'm just using combos and acetone to remove just any of the factory varnish that is still left on the uppers, just so our paint can stick to it and it won't paint or chip while wearing them. Hey yo, so there's a tear in the leather. Man, these shoes are really beat up. My goodness. There's a tear in the leather. So we're going to use a Q-tip an acetone to remove any like paint that was on it, since we did paint it, because we are going to glue it shut, and then we're gonna airbrush it smooth until it is there no more. And here we go again. My big wonton head is in the way, so sorry about that. Now I've gotten it good enough where you can barely see the tear, but it's good to go. So the reason why I'm applying a white primer is to mask off any flaws on the swoosh, and it had a few that I couldn't just mask off with orange paint, so the white paint masks it very well. Now to paint the plastic part on the Airmax, I'm just using a Q-tip and I'm just dabbing on it. Just something super easy as that. Work smarter, not harder. So no matter how hard I've tried, I couldn't remove the factory paint on the midsole with cotton balls and acetone. So I'm using an adhesion promoter, and I'm just going back and forth like an argument to make sure the midsole is fully coated, and I'm gonna be priming the midsole with white paint. So the next two things that I'm going to be repainting with stencil work is the Warhawk logo and the shark teeth. And I'm going to be using a Cricut cutter to assist me in my project. So over here, I'm going to be using a pencil where I'm going to be outlining the beginning of the shark teeth. And I want to give a big shout out to my brother Tragic 1993 for putting me on how to make the shark teeth stencil. I almost started there by hand, but unfortunately I am not that coordinated. That's why I resorted to a compooper to help me do it. But shout out to the man, he is my mentor. Without him, I wouldn't be where I am today. So he's the man behind the man. So give Tragic a follow and you won't be disappointed with his work. Yo, so I'm gonna be airbrushing the back tabs to a lighter color to make them look new. And don't worry, I'm gonna be hand painting the lettering. Alright, with a flick of a wrist, I'm gonna be doing some black magic and magically it will be painted. So since our teeth have been using Crest white strips, we're gonna give them some pearly whites and not some dingy, icky yellow teeth. So we're gonna be applying a white base coat and we're gonna be using a stencil to cut out the shark teeth to give it that nice factory look. Yo, for my young folks that look up to me and are wondering, yo, how can I make more money? I'm gonna tell you the number one secret, all right, is to join my pyramid scheme. I'm just kidding, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do a pyramid scheme. The number one way to make more money is to invest in yourself. The higher your skill level, the more people are willing to pay for your skill. This goes out to my entrepreneurs that are trying to make a name for themselves. So do a quick YouTube search, Invest in Yourself by Warren Buffett. You will not regret it. Alright, so right now I'm actually just going to decrease the toe box since they are heavily creased. It's not going to completely remove the creases, but it will make them look a whole lot better. So I just wanted to see if I could fill in the damages of the leather with ramen noodle with my lunch. So I'm using super glue, which is a big no-no, but for this experiment, I'm like, why the hell not? The shoe's already beat. So I'm using ramen, crushed up ramen to fill in a hole, and I let it dry. And I'm just gonna use sandpaper to sand it down and paint over it. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, so far so good. So right now I'm just gonna sand down the rough edges with 400 grit, and then I'm gonna smooth it down with 1000 grit. Yo, you know what? I am not gonna lie, it looks pretty legit. Holy Toledo, I can't believe it actually worked. I can barely see where that hole was. Damn, that's nuts. So I'm actually gonna paint the toe cap orange since that's how they were originally, and I mixed a little bit of Too Hard in the solution to give it a little bit more durability for walking. And you know what, that's it guys, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to subscribe to your boy. And that's it, y'all. All right, take care, God bless you, peace.